Hello. We got Isaac Ramirez. We got David Bylear. Hope everyone has a blessed day. Game Time rocks. Thank you, David. You're so nice to me. I appreciate it. Texans' first day of camp was today. CJ Stroud on point in shorts. Rolling out. Beautiful. Nice. Game time, and I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope all is well. So, over it, I hope you're doing good. Brad, there he is. The man, the myth, the legend. East side, no one cares. Chris May, what's going on? Okay, Russell Westbrook being traded to the Nuggets. Interesting. Chris May, what's up, man? Who else we got in here? Starting JoJo. Hello, good afternoon, and everyone joining in. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I'm going to take a couple of my supplement pills to keep me going through it's a little warm right now. It's a lot better than it's been, but it's still high 80s. But it's not 100. How is everybody doing? It's hit or miss, man. These lunchtime chats have been killing it lately. What's going on today? Oh, there we go. There we go. What's good, game time? Sure is hot in these rhinos, definitely. Just trucking along. I'll probably go a little over today, a little later than 8 hours. I had to get gas in the old mail truck, and things happen, but we're moving along just fine. We'll be all right. Filling up my water. Stay hydrated, people. Stay hydrated. It is hot, but not too bad. Yeah, it's definitely relief. The next couple days is supposed to be real nice, like low 80s. Yeah, this time of year there's always going to be humidity for the most part. It is what it is. So, but what's going on? Talk to me, people. Let's talk on my lunch break. What do you guys got? Hydration is key for sure. It definitely is. And that's what we're doing here. We hydrating with the Dallas Cup. The bent, I dropped it the other day. Now it doesn't sit nice. Full. Like, bam! But nothing broke. It just dented up. So, Cowboy Cup built Ford tough. I don't know. What's up, Howard? What's going on, man? A lot better day. Not too bad. It's still warm, though. People act like it's not warm out here. It's still warm. Hey, Mark Hutchton. How's the combine? Or how's the farm, man? You holding everything together, bro? Lady Lieber, there you are. How have you been? Hello, Game Time Brian and Cowboy Nation. Yeah, David, I bought this at the Cowboys Pro Shop at Frisco, Texas. It's got a little powder on it, supplement powder on it, but yes, I bought that at the Dallas Cowboys Pro Shop in Frisco. Hamid, welcome. Almost there, my friend. Almost. I was watching Hamid, I was watching Birds 365, or listening to Birds 365 from this morning, and they had on the PFF guy. I wonder what your thoughts about him was. Still human, but definitely better, Howard. Definitely better. Reached out to Philly 500. He's getting back to me to confirm for next week. But yes, so we're going to have the man, the myth, the legend, Philly 500. Local boy, Mark Holmes abuser. He's going to be on the show next week, probably at the latest the following week. As soon as I get a confirmation, I'll let everybody know. Congratulations on the 29K. Thanks, Brad. Moving right along. Next, I see a lot of people, and that's fine. I don't like to advertise anything. When I get to 50K, it's going to be a party. And then again at 100K. Philly 500, great. Oh, yeah, Hamid, make sure you're here, bro. 500 is funny, get it. Yeah, he's actually a real good person. He just loves his birds. You can't, again, he's a lot like Drew. Drew looks like a good guy. It's just, sometimes he gets a little whacked out. But Game Time is here to straighten him out. So, West Virginia country boy, what's up, my man? Overkiller 79's Corner, hit the likes. Thank you, Overkill 79's Corner. I appreciate you. I like the new people. Make sure, thanks West Virginia, make sure everybody likes the video, please. I would really appreciate that. And hit that bell notification, that way you guys come on right away when I go live, if you can, if you're not otherwise busy. But yeah, we're moving right along, West Virginia. We are moving right along. Hopefully over the next couple weeks, I'm going to get my website up where you guys at least be able to go to my website, pick stuff that you want, and I'll be able to make it to order. Starting out with t-shirts. I'm going to have Mark make me some plaques for the season. You know, that's all money out of pocket, and then I got to wait, you know. So we'll have to see about that. We'll see what kind of deal he's going to give me. Most of my family is Birds fans except my household. He knows his shit, but he's a little jaded. Come on now. When he talks about his linebacker, he'll take his linebackers over Dallas's linebackers, his corners over out corners. Yeah, that's the same emoji you just put down there, Hamid. You had the 30th ranked defense last year. Come on now. EJB, what's up, brother? So, but yes, looking to do a live stream. Hopefully I can do a live stream next Tuesday night with Angry Cowboys fan, next Wednesday night with Philly 500. If not, it'll be a channel member Zoom. You know, that's the plan for next week. Philly cream cheese. Yeah, don't worry. I'm not going to let him roll over. I rolled out the red carpet and gave him his flowers last time. I'm going to be very nice, but like we're going to hit the BS button. I'm going to have to order a button that goes off every time there's BS, every time he says something. Fact check, fact check. What do we have here, Philly? Well, your nose is growing. Cappy, eggnog. Angry Cowboys fans, are you down for life? I know, so over it. I'm losing my mind. Losing my mind. But yes, so shout out to Cole's Cowboy. He is now a Mailhead's crew. That's why leaving the Zoom members just for Mailheads helps me more. You know, so I appreciate because he's now a Mailhead's crew because he likes the Zooms. That alone is good for his own channel. So I appreciate you, Cole's Cowboys. When you're ready to go live again, feel free to give me a call. I'd like a check as soon as you open your mouth. Yeah, right. You haven't even said nothing yet. It's all BS. But yeah. Yeah, you were very nice, Brad. But that's the Brad I like. Listen, I don't mind in season. I'm pissed off because our team is not getting the job done, Brad. But at the end of the day, that's what it's about, man. You can tell, Brad, when somebody comes at a bad spot. Like, Eastside, I question because he's never nice to the Cowboy fans. Like, never. So, Eastside, thanks for always watching. But, you know, I question whether you would really give us credit at all. Whereas Drew, you know, would give us credit, Brad. Eastside, I'm skeptical. Right? I don't know that you would give us credit, you know? You know I'd give you credit, Eastside, if you come in and you beat us or wherever the game is. I think it's in AT&T. You know, I'll be the first one to say, yo, you guys were the better team that day. But if Dallas wins, I want to hear that. And I doubt that I would. Whereas Drew, I believe he would say that. I just believe that. Think the Joneses might sell Chris May. That's all hogwash. BS. Ridiculousness. That Craig Carton thing was months ago. I think Mark is just searching for something to talk about. I love Mark, but I think he knows it's a video. Don't buy it. Just like the T. Higgins BS. Don't buy it. They're not going to negotiate with anybody, but we're going to go out and get a guy who's just been franchise tagged? What in what earth does that make any sense? No, they're never going to sell David. The kids wouldn't want to sell. All these people think they're football people. I just hope one of the kids gets it. and actually cares about winning again. That's when it'll be good. Coyote, welcome, my man. How are you? So that's where I'm at, everybody. That's basically where I'm at. So what are you up to, Coyote? What are you up to? Brad, what are you up to, my man? What are you... Remember, this is my lunch. I don't want to have to think. I want to be able to respond. I do enough thinking when I'm working. I don't need to think here. They won't sell, but they should. I don't know about that. There he is. I sent out the bad signal, and he answered. What's up, Drew? I was just saying, Drew, I said, you seem like a very stand-up guy. You know that if Dallas loses to Philly, I will say, yo, Eagles are the better team that day. I think if Dallas beats Eagles, I think you would say the same thing. Because Brad said, were you surprised how you were last night with Drew? I'm like, no. I mean, that's what I expect. We could be at each other. We may disagree, but I don't think East Side would be so forgiving. I think East Side would be unwilling to give us any respect. Brad, oh shit, what happened? Uh-oh. Hold on. There it is. Ryan, what is your gut telling you about CD showing up? He's not showing up to start a camp. No. He'll be signed. He'll be signed, Brad. Trust me. He will be signed. Well, they signed their own players' salary cap limits with teams, Cowboys included. The real fan one, what's up? Can spend on players in the 90s. They were able to sign anyone they wanted. I agree with that. I just do not understand why we do nothing. Makes sense sometimes, considering it's obvious what we need and saving on contracts. Chris, I think there's a little bit of truth to what everybody's saying, but it's not a whole truth. I think there's always a little bit of truth, and people go, they're letting these contracts play out a bit, and kind of, I would say it's a reset. Like, I keep hearing about all these sweeping changes next year. Like, we'll see about the quarterback. I don't think CD's going anywhere. Obviously, if the quarterback's gone, then that's a big deal. But then you're going to have a lot of money to allocate. So look at it from that perspective. This team's never going to take a big dip. D-Law is probably going to be gone unless he comes back on a one-year deal, or like a lot cheaper deal. I don't know. We'll see about Zach Martin. And if you're talking about that's the sweeping change, well, we're already preparing for that. So, Jay Smooth, what's up, man? What's up, Game Time? The weather is like high 80s today, but not too bad. That's all we asked for, Drew. He tries to be respectful. That's all we asked for. Again, once the game's over, it's over. We could talk about it. We give our flowers to whoever wins, then move on. Rob A, there he is, the man, the myth. Wow, look at this. Brad, look at Brad. Drew, how are you doing, sir? Look at that. I have brought two people together. Rumor is they may spend Thanksgiving together. Just joking. I'm good about to get ready for work. Yeah, Drew, and I'm got about 2 hours left at work. Nike 3, there he is, man. Nike 3, did you watch Birds 365 this morning? I know you had to love that PFF guy that was on there. That's what happens when you stare at numbers too long. Rob Bay, what's up, man? Not much. Another day, man. Just rise and grind. Grinding through it. My legs are it's not bad, but walking through people's lawns with all the chemicals, sometimes they get irritated. Crypto Keeper, what up, Game Time? It's break time. It's break time for me. How about you? Don't hold your breath. LOL. Yeah, right? That was just a joke. We sharing a turkey drumsticks. My dad would always say, I'm getting a gizzard. I'm like, there ain't nobody around, because my dad was Southern. I'm like, there ain't nobody around the table who wants the damn gizzard, Dad. It's all yours. You can take the gizzards. The giblets and the gizzards. Hey, Game Time, I have a question. Who is going to start at running back? Jay Smooth, I think assuming being healthy, I think it's going to be Rico Dowdle. But there's a name. There's a name. There's a name that's going to get a lot of work this year, and it's not Ezekiel Elliott. I think Hunter Lepke is the real deal, people. I think he's not Saquon. So when I say that, I mean he is going to be a significant piece. He's a running back. Whoever's telling you he's a fullback is wrong. He's a running back. He has an upright running style. Hunter Lepke had great numbers last year, other than, remember, he fumbled on the goal line and everybody got stared. He's a rookie. But I think it's going to be Rico Dowdle, Zeke, Lepke, Deuce Vaughn. I think they're going to try and get Royce and Nathaniel Pete to the practice squad. If Nathaniel Pete is unbelievable, where his college tape did not show he should be unbelievable, then Deuce Vaughn might be in trouble. Or Rico Dowdle. I would still keep Deuce Vaughn. I would get rid of Rico. Their love for Rico, I think he's the hardest runner we have. That doesn't mean that he's great. I think he's good. He always gets hurt. Nah, I didn't watch. What did they... I don't want to bring you down then, like 3. Yeah, Zeke, we'll see, Rob. He'll probably start. But, again, does it matter, Rob, if he's getting less than half? We'll see. Night 3, they had a pro football. There was a segment on there this morning where they had a PFF guy on, and they were basically talking about teams and ranking them and records based on a lot of things. And they have Eagles with 8 wins. They had Eagles with 8 wins. They had Dallas winning the division. Don't get me wrong. As a Cowboy fan, I was rolling my eyes too. But this is all analytics. Just keep that in mind. That's why when you use analytics, should be used as a tool, not as the end-all, be-all. In my opinion. I think Zeke will start. I love fried livers. So over, my mother used to make liver and onions, but everybody loved it. And it was good for liver, because I've had bad liver, real dry. She would always do really good in making it moist as much as you can, but I did not like the taste. So, not a liver, Sorry, Mom. I love the gizzards. All right, Drew, there you go. You and my father would have gotten along well. Sorry, game time, I'm checking in. Arturo, what's up, my brother? Waiting for my best friend. Haven't seen him in a while. Austin, Texas. Beautiful. Beautiful. I saw a guy on my route. He had lived there. He knows I'm his mailman, I think. I just took over this route a year ago. And he's 58 years old, and he gave me a hug. He goes, Brian, I'm not doing well. I'm like, what? And he looks older than 58. He's all gray. And he's got like 6 months to live. I'm like, he goes, I'm going to fight, but he's not doing any treatment or nothing. That's just a bad situation. What do you say? Told him I'm thinking about him. I'll pray for him. That's all I could do. But he knew my brother. He was a couple years behind my brother, so that's why everybody kind of knows me, because my brother was like this big deal, So, interesting. I wish they used him for one last year. Yep, I hear you. Freeman is washed. Rob A, again, I don't know. I'll take your word for it. I'm gonna look though. I mean, he's gonna get opportunity, but yeah, that's my goal. I think if anybody could lose their job, it's Rico for Nathaniel Pete, if Pete is that good. I really think Vinny Lead Commander, welcome. How are you, my man? What's going on? Yeah, the closer the season gets, the more optimistic I am about your football team, unfortunately. The real fan one, I heard somewhere Giants wanted to trade up to get Jaden Dan. Yes, if you watch Hard Knocks, yes. The coach, we'll know this Tuesday. It was a teaser. They teased, so that's why the Cop Pizzle is all up in arms. They teased that, but it could be all for nothing, or that could be really the sentiment. We'll know. I heard somewhere Giants wanted to trade up to get Jaden Daniels. What do you think of that? I can't blame Giants for it. No, you always got to do your due diligence. Real fan one, when you're dealing with, remember, I don't know if you were if you were paying attention to my content around the draft. Jaden Daniels was my #1 guy. I understand. I still had Caleb Williams rated one, but if I was a team, I would want Jaden Daniels. I would try and trade down and still get my guy with Jaden Daniels. I like the upside with Jaden Daniels. I didn't want him to go to Washington, and that's where he went. We'll know Tuesday if that was true. I know, Drew, I thought it was crazy too, but whatever. Rob A, what up? Oh, yeah. No emotion. Who, me? Sweet emotion? Only 8 wins, LOL. That's got to take for attention. Yeah, maybe. Hit the likes. Thanks, Brad. Anyone been here in Austin? Where can I go eat? Arturo wants to go eat in Austin, Texas. Austin has a lot, man. Downtown, liver and onions and gravy. See, my mother, yeah, that's what my mother did. You know, she had like it was some sort of gravy with like a flour-based gravy, you know, where you stir it, you stir it, you stir it, and it starts to thicken. You know what I'm talking about. My mother used to cook for my a father, Drew. We'd have collard greens, black-eyed peas, homemade cornbread, like at least once a month, at least. But I don't mind it, but it wasn't my thing. I like my mother's side, which was more Italian food. I got us 13-4. Rob A. I'm gonna really look at. I'm not gonna do it. Probably a couple weeks. I'll make predictions. Oh man, prayers up. Yeah, it sucks, man. Who the hell wants to hear that, right? But again, I watched Freeman here and okay, I got you. I have the same record for Dallas. Oof. I love it. Good. Joe, thanks for asking. Logan, what's up, Logan? There you go. Eagle fan Logan. Hard Knocks has been great. Yeah, I love Hard Knocks. I love it. Me and Rob agree where that would be a dream job. I mean, don't get me wrong. In the NFL, you're not in any one place for long. I wouldn't like that part of it. moving. But the idea of just being in there was cool. Liver is gross if you guys eat that yucky now. Cow tongue. I haven't eaten cow tongue. Snake probably tastes like chicken. Rabbit, monkey brains, nah. What's up, Dakota Show Sports? What's up, man? How you doing today? You got to become a channel member so you can join in on the Zoom calls, man. I have Eagles winning the division at 12-5. Wow, Brad. See, I think it's going to be one or the other, Brad. I haven't dug into it, but I think the Eagles are going to be really good with 12 or really bad with 8. And shit just like goes off the wheels. Whereas I have Dallas at 9 really bad and 11 really good. I think Eagles' upside is higher. Obviously, injuries aside. I heard the same thing about New York trading up to New England. Didn't want to trade down. Yeah, if you like a guy, what's the sense, right? I think the worst team in the league is going to be the Patriots this year. I really do. Followed closely by the Giants. I don't. They were talking about where to eat in Austin. Arturo is going to be in Austin. He's meeting a friend right now. He wants to go out to dinner tonight. Your mom was really cooking. Yeah, Drew, yeah. My mother was like I said, my mother was a legal secretary in D.C., but she was a Philly girl. And, you know, Drew, literally over in those, I forget the name of it, but they were literally like this apartment complex, like really janky, old school. So they moved to South Jersey like a lot of Philly people did back in the 50s. And my mother was working in D.C. My father was in the military stationed at Fort Belvoir, and that's how they met. My father was obviously lived in Dallas, born in Oklahoma. So my mom always made sure she took care of him and learned how to make a lot of his food. The best thing I liked, Drew, was the chicken fried steak, you know, the white sausage gravy, or sometimes without sausage. I would do that, man. I'd get the homemade biscuits, right? Get the homemade biscuits, the chicken fried steak, and go with maybe some lima beans and put it on the plate and cover everything with the white gravy. That was one of my favorites. And then you just like sop everything up, man. Making myself hungry. Dream job, definitely, my man. No emotion, words, I mean the establishment. Yep. Malik Davis, Vin, I think is done. I've counted him out. I tapped his ass out. Pause. Daryl Scott, what's up, man? Just sitting here at my stock tank doing a little fit. Oh, that's awesome, Mark. I hope I'll talk a little lower, but by the time I'm a little slow on these the messages. Thanks, Cody Show. I really appreciate it. I made it cheap enough, but yeah, the more the merrier, man. The more the merrier. Doesn't matter. The Lions will win it all. I think Dallas will have a better record than Green Bay. Teams like Green Bay and Houston are going to be very interesting to me because they're expecting a lot out of them, and what will happen now that expectations are high. So that'll be interesting. Philly 11-6, Dallas 10-7. Okay, Rob. See, I think this is fair. I think I have a fair group of people. Yeah, Devil Dog, they're going to be better, man. The more it gets closer to a season, I think the more, like, they're going to be winning games with emotion and just some veterans. They're going to have holes, but 8-9 or 7-9. South Jersey is literally Philly over the bridge. Yeah, well, Drew, that's what a lot of people did back in the day, and they moved, I don't want to say my town because a lot of weirdos out there, but basically 35 minutes from the bridge. That sounds good. Yes, it does, Rob. It was good. Damn, haven't eaten all day. You're killing me. You crypto keeper. Some people like it. Some people don't. Meat Church. Was it Meat? Yeah, Meat Church has their chicken fried steak. It's a little pricey. It's like the flavored flour. I'll buy that and do the chicken fried steaks myself in the peanut oil, and then throw some holy cow instead of putting salt and pepper. Just sprinkle some holy cow in it, which is like an all-purpose seasoning that they make. It adds a kick to the old school recipe that I like. But I usually hold off on that until it starts getting a little nip, like hoodie weather, Texans, there you go. Texans, Dallas, no Lamb and half carrying Parsons. Now, Hamid, he's playing for a contract. Make no mistake. He's caring, whether it's for the Cowboys or somebody else. I love that Commander picked up Wagner and wanted that guy bad. Daryl Scott. He just makes tackles, bro. That's all he does. He's not going to do anything nuts except tackle the running back. No Dak, Lamb, Parsons. 1-16, obviously. I want hoodie weather. Yeah, nothing much you say. I hear you. Can we get the likes up, people? Everybody in here, just take a second for me. I do good, you do good. We all do good. Texas Twister, what's up, man? My wife wants to go watch that movie, Twisters. So we'll see. Oh, she likes that crap. So, hello and good. But yeah, nothing much, East Side. But yeah, I don't know. What's today, Thursday? Phil said he's definitely doing a show Saturday, so, me and Phil will be doing a show on his channel Saturday night. Brian, have you connected with Lord Brunson? Him and Mike, his brother, go at it on X. Yeah, I know. I haven't yet. I haven't reached out to him yet. Again, he's a tough one, man. I like him good on the Super Friends, but he's a hater to the highest level. I don't think Brad can handle him, and so for Brad's sake, I'm going to hold off on LB for now. What's hilarious? I missed it. Nothing much, Drew. Just chilling. What's hilarious? He's an All-Pro last year, and he's been one of the. And so, yeah, I know. What's up, Dirty Sanchez? Dallas Scott. He's just a solid player. You know what I mean? Those two are fools. Who are we talking about? Rob, help me out before I get out of here. Who are we talking about? Yo. How Mike? Oh, okay, yeah. You got it, Brad. Lord Brunson hardcore. Yeah, well, he plays to his audience, so he's smart. But that's my 30 minutes, everybody. Unfortunately, I gotta go before I get in trouble by the postal police. Daryl, Drew, Brad, Lady Libra, Chris May, JoJo, Dirty Sanchez, Rob, Logan, Coyote, Overkiller, Hamid. I'll talk to everybody later, okay? Devil Dog, Vinny Hagen. I'll talk to everybody later. Everybody have a good day.